Hello YouTube and everybody at home, we are here for the final time of the season for the final race of Block E, where the championship can be won by 3 of the individuals on the grid. Whoever they may be will come out the victor. To start with, on pole position we have Finn. Second would have been someone who isn't here, so now No Name takes the place. Salo P3, Rocky P4, Aosta P5, Carl P6, Axel P7, those two in a close championship fight. P8 there, Guer, P9, the first of the championship contenders of Flow. P10, Afsik, who will really throw a spanner in the works. P11 is Silver, the other championship protagonist. Dafu in P13, the final of the 3 championship protagonists. In P14, we have P13, we have Dutchy, and in the last place is Yolo in P14. We ignore Andre as he is our lovely home run safety car driver. Everyone has done the full roll forwards. Really should have said that, but hey ho. Which means the lights are on for the last and final time this season. It's go, 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 go! The roll forward already completed because we started a bit late on time. Into turn 1, Finn has the lead. Salo's gone up there as well. Can't tell oh! Flow in the first corner! Into the wall! Huge repercussions so far for the championship. He, at the moment, has dropped all the way to plumb last. Dafu fighting with Silver. Into the chicane they go, brushing the wall. And that's No Name involved there. For the first lap, the Tech Pro was anchored. Oh, and Flo's made another big mistake on the anchored Tech Pro. It will now be unanchored, meaning the rest of the race should go unharmed. Aosta, I believe, is in the lead. Yes, he is. The whole field condensed very closely. Silver's got much faster ahead than Dafu. In fact, Silver's fighting for the lead here. Silver, who started all the way down the front end of the field, currently in the lead, I believe, as we go across the line. The game lags. Yes, he has. Silver goes from almost last to first place. No Name into the pit lane on the opening lap there. Could be some early game strategies for him. Afsik currently going around again. For some reason, chat bubble on his head. I don't know why. He's not said anything. Through the tight chicane they go. All sorts of spray being kicked up. Dafu gets through. Oh, slight tap on the wall through 6 and 7 there for Guer there. He's fighting with Dafu. He knows that he needs to try and beat Silver out. Silver just needs to outscore Dafu by just needs to finish ahead of Dafu to win. Wall has been hit. Oh, and it's No Name. And that's a safety car. Safety car out. Lap 2. Safety car, wait there. Leader's coming around the final corner. It's Axel. Axel in the lead. Start going. So everyone will now be caught by the safety car. Safety car really slow through here. This is where the incident has happened. See there, if No Name can get unstuck, then he will be able to continue. Of course, no help allowed from the marshals, as then he would have to DNF. Dutchy's pitted again, so I don't think he's getting out of that one. So an early race safety car there, shooting huge repercussions throughout the field. If the safety car comes around again and he's still stuck, then he will have to retire from the race. I don't really think there is a way out there. He could try his best. I wouldn't start typing now. Just try your best to get out of it, mate. Come on. You know, the moment I help you, it is fully over. Retire. He's done. I'm going to delete it, pull it behind the wall. Pull it behind the wall, please, over here. No, pull the car in over the wall here. Or Yubbo do it even. Let Yubbo. So No Name is out on lap 2. Marking the whole season he's done so far over because of a silly mistake. And with that, we'll be getting at least one added lap to this race. Stand off the curb, please. Yeah, thank you. Just stand on that. Does happen to the best of us, so an unfortunate way to end the season. Safety car may now go at gear 2 speeds. Safety car will be ending this lap. So over this line, Axel will control the pace. Safety car full speed to the pits. Safety car. Whoa, Axel. Whoa, none of that, mate. Come on. Can't just slam on the brakes like that and expect everyone to know that you're going to do it. When it goes yellows in the third and final sector, that means you'll be able to go. Yellow sector 3 means safety car's in. He can go after the line at the end of the straight. He can start fully pushing from here till the start-finish line, which is this line here, and he's gone out the corner. No overtaking until the line. Assetto got ahead of Silver through there. It is green flag running fully now. So we'll see any repercussions for any of the championship protagonists. Oh, and that's Dutchy in the wall in turn 1. Hopefully he'll be able to claw his way back up in the field. The first person caught out by the chicane there. Really all weekend, first person to get stuck at it. There's a mistake from Yolo at the back of the field. Dutchy marks last place. Through turn 1, Axel goes. A demanding lead there. Commanding lead even. Slight mistake there from Guer. Dafu fighting with Salo, who's up in the fight for the top 5. So he could end his season pretty well up there. But I think he's just going to back out. He knows he's going to let Dafu through for his championship fight. Salo's nowhere near any of the people in front of him. Carl making a big mistake, but Axel currently leads by 1.6. Through turn 1 they go. Alsik almost into the wall. We'll see. Safety car waiting there just in case we have another incident. Silver P3, Dafu P4, that is correct. Thank you people in chat. They're all really excited for this race. This is the race of the season. 3 people in the championship and the Tech Pro's been brushed. Oh, and there's a roll. Guer's on his roof. Virtual safety, full course caution is out. Not safety car, full course caution. Gear 2, not safety car, not safety car. That was a misclick on my half. Gear 1. Yeah, Tech Pro has been knocked there as well due to that incident that we have seen there. Big moment for Guer, so he's been dropped down the order because of it. Luckily, this fix will be a lot quicker than a safety car. Luckily, he didn't get stuck inside it. He just rolled. But it will be, as we've seen there, ending. So, oh, and it's green immediately. Ignore that. It does a double blip. So, green immediately there on that VSC. Really not wasting any time. So, Axel still leads. Alsik second. Silver third. That would just be enough for Silver to clinch the championship. Axel brushes the Tech Pro. It's been moved slightly, but it is okay. Carl hits it again, and it's definitely everywhere. It flows into it. He's not stuck, but he's definitely knocked it over there. I should be good to cover that under yellows as we see another little moment from a Shulver's car there. Didn't pick up who that was, but lots of small moments there happening throughout the entire field. And we go green flags again. Axel through the final corner has Afsik directly on his diffuser as we enter lap 8. Believe we're going to get one added lap at the end of the race at this current moment. Of course, the maximum is 5, and Axel brushes the wall. Dafu does the same. So, all sorts of drama so far. If Afsik wins it, he'd become the first pole to win it. If Axel wins it, he'd become, I believe, the second British driver to win it. So we see Silver almost tagging the wall there, tagging the Tech Pro. Carl really likes sliding the rear out through that chicane, and that's Aosta brushing it. Big moments there from all sorts of people. Here come the rest of the field. Flo being caught up in the incident beforehand. YOLO down there as well. And that is a piece knocked onto the track. Oh, just remove that quickly. So that's out of the way for everyone. You can go green. Yeah, you're getting it. Afsik has taken the lead on that lap. Focusing a bit too much on Tech Pro. But he leads. Silver fighting with Axel there. Very close between the two of them. Sharing a 10th. Axel brushes the wall, and that's going to give Silver the advantage. Around they go. Longest race of the season, least amount of lap time. Best way to think about that. Through the chicane they go. Axel on Dafu on the rear of Axel there and gets ahead. So good to see. Oh, Dafu brushes the wall. That's going to help Axel get back through. So those two are going to stay miles in the lead. Course track. Really the best running is now. So can Dafu gain a position on Axel? I mean, Axel loses 3 positions in 3 laps. Oh, Assetto's made a mistake. So Silva is now on his diffuser. The two who could possibly bring a huge championship fight into the next era, because it's a new generation of car next season. They could possibly bring a brilliant fight into it. Dafu knows, getting ahead of Axel there, this is relatively going to be one of his last chances to possibly win the title in Block E. Silva is through on Afsik, through the chicane. Silva slightly wider, Afsik with a tighter line. We'll see. I think Afsik did get a much better line. Silva said he's only good at a few parts of the circuit, and Afsik's better at the rest, so we can see that. Afsik darts through into the lead as we enter lap 11. Silva's wide as well. That will not help. Dutchy, Mika, the most CCs so far, as the top 2 brush the wall. I'm going to fly over, just doing a precautionary check of the chicane as it's only me on today. Chicken is elsewhere, preoccupied with things. Through the chicane they go. That Tech Pro really a risk to all the drivers around the circuit. Flo finding out the hard way after making contact with it. But Afsek takes it through the through this hairpin now. Silva clarts the wall. Big brush there. Yellow, Tech Pro's been hit. Yes, it has. Hold the flags out so the drivers know there's danger. That will be replaced next hit into it. It's marginal. Dutchy's in the pit lane. And that is to retire. So he, in the last race too, will be joining the ranks of the non-finishers. If you want to jump out there, Dutchy, I'll delete your car. There you go, mate. Afsik still in the lead, though, so Dutchy retiring there on lap 12. Through the chicane they go. Oh, Axel goes really wide, almost brushing it. I have the Tech Pro selected just in case it does go bad. But here we see from above the visualized gap between the top 4. 2 title protagonists involved here. Finn is pitted. The pole sitter of the race has chosen the pit lane. Big to see that. So he's going to come out. He's going to be at risk of getting lapped here, but at the moment he could be scoring points. Given the fact he's the first to pit, he could be playing the longer game here. Of course, people will have to start pitting because no one pitted in the 35-lap race yesterday, but the tyres were getting quite shocked. Guerre was one of the people who managed to do a 0 stop yesterday, so we could be seeing at least a 1 stop here. Some drivers could even risk a 2 stop. The yellows are still out thanks to the marshals waving them. It's slightly offline, but if you make a small misjudgment, it could all go bad for you. Like that, you could make a misjudgment like that, and just gonna delete that part and have that little bit all together there. So we see it here. Afsik still holding the lead. Dafu's now got a big margin against Axel there. So we'll see across the line they go. Lap 14 of 45. Race should take around 45 minutes. That is the average goal. Before it took 35 minutes, around 30 minutes for 35 laps. So this should take around 40 minutes to 45 minutes, all going well. And with that safety car, we'll definitely be enjoying that. Afsik holding the lead. Afsik knows this could be dividend for Dafu's championship. And if it comes to it, I'm sure he may give up the win to help Dafu to try and win against Silva here. I think there's a bit of a grudge between those two that we've not seen or heard about this league, so Who knows what we could see. But the gaps are slowly starting to grow. We've already used up one safety car in this event. First safety car in 3 races as well. 4th race if we had a green this race. All the way through, that would have been the 4th consecutive race without a safety car. But 3 is the record at the moment before having a safety car. Around they go. Afsik versus Silver. Finn is going to be at risk of blue flags in a minute. He'll have to give up a position. As we see there, Silver running wide. Maybe getting a better line there, but we'll see if that gap has changed. Down the straight they go. Times staying roughly the same on the side. That 10th loss. There's YOLO in the pit lane, so YOLO's been lapped and Finn is getting lapped there. So Finn, keep out the way. Keep off the racing line. Stay away from the line, please. Get out of the way as best as you can now. Go, 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 go. Full speed, full speed. Thank you for keeping out the way. So Finn has undercut YOLO there. And Axel is fighting with Dafu. I'm sure if Axel really wanted Dafu to win the championship, he wouldn't be so hard on him, but we'll see. Tech Pro's been hit again, and yes it has! Yellow's in the middle sector for the Tech Pro. That's going to be a replacement totally there. You'd be holding a green flag there, by the way, Noble. You'd be the green flag person. Just so you're aware. Because you're past the incident, so people know when to go. Anyway, back to the fight for the lead. Dafu versus Axel are now side by side, equal pegging. As YOLO gets lapped by them, as the game freezes for us. Through they go, through the newly replaced chicane. No more blue flags. Oh, and that's Axel! Axel's in the wall through the chicane! Backwards in. Luckily, the Tech Pro's not been majorly hit, but big moment there for Axel. Hits the inside wall. Now Dafu's going to run away with a free position. Axel's now under threat from Carl. We could see more drama like that as it unfolds later. At the moment, we're seeing what can happen in this race. Dafu and Silver, 1 place apart. And like this, Silver's the champion. The inaugural champion of Block E. Dafu would be 2nd, and where Flo is right now, he would solidify 3rd. We'll see here what could happen in this event. All sorts of issues could happen. No XL. What? What do you mean? What do you mean no? Is that referring to his incident there? He has suffered. Yeah, that's a big shame for him. Oh, is that car stopped? He's stopped again. He's round again. He's hit the Tech Pro twice in a row. Slightly damaged. That should be good though. It's not on the racing line. Axel's going to retire this lap. I mean, if I were him, I'd try to keep running as much as he could. It could just be he needs a pit stop. If I were him, I'd brunt the force and take a pit stop and try and finish the last race of the season, but it's just what I would do in the situation. Afsik still leads. We'll see if he does choose to retire or does choose to, you know, just pit and come back round again, because it could just be his tyres have shot off a cliff. Dafu there getting quite close to the Tech Pro. But Afsik still leads. You got it. You got to retire. He's got to go. Axel becoming the most recent retirement. Huge shame there. So 3 DNFs at the end of this race. At least 3. So Axel's gone. 3 DNFs so far. Meaning no matter what, every driver in this race will be scoring at least a point. Which is good for those at the back. At the moment Solo's running P5, so it could be one of the best finishes for him that we've seen in a while. But yeah, Afsik around the final, around the chicane. Pretty damaged now as Silver brushes the chicane. Big drama, big drama. Oh, and that's Carl hitting the YOLO even hitting the wall in front of his teammate Carl. So green flags go back out. Yeah, Dafu brushing the wall. Of course, global green flag means every sector is illuminated with green, so that means everyone can go foot to the floor, every single place going. Continuing on, F6 still has that lead, solidifying himself as one of the greats. We're coming towards the halfway point. Halfway point would be around this point in lap 22, so in a lap's time we'd be halfway through the race. Feels just like a stroll in the park for one or two people going around the circuit at the moment. You know, there's a few people not under threat from anyone, like Finn is there. You know, he's not under blue flags. He's enjoying himself around this track, so. Around the final, around the hairpin, they go in the final sector. We see all sorts of small changes going on around the circuit. Blue's Rocky, there you go, blue flags. If he is, I don't think he's being lapped, but yeah, Rocky's not being lapped. He's nowhere near being lapped. Anyway, Avsix solidifying that lead at the moment. Slowly growing, so could Silver just be waiting back? You only need to wave blues when I say someone's getting lapped and it's around your area, so nearest person to that would be YOLO to Flo, but Afsik and Silver believe still around the 3-second mark. If Silver doesn't finish for any reason, that would give Daffy the championship at the moment in time. Silver, a multi-class champion in multiple categories. Makes a big mistake. Whoa, Silver nearly fully sideways. This could be Dafu's chance to gain a huge sump of time. And makes another mistake, hits the inside wall. Silver makes two very big mistakes. Karting champion, F1 champion, GT champion, heck, even endurance champion here. Making subtle mistakes in the electric series. Hit the ground running initially out of the box. Several wins this season. Believe he's now on the leaderboards as a 3-time race winner. Back-to-back winner as well. Tied with his teammate. Oh, into the pit lane he goes. Grip is gone for Silver. Dafu inherits P2. Not sure what happened there. He could have accidentally enabled traction control, because that's normally what happens. It's an okay stop for Silver. Finn is going to get back through. Carl is the next person on track. He will get ahead. Solo comes in now, just after the halfway point of the race. So we see there YOLO getting a first warning for corner cuts. Flo's also in. Some of the championship protagonists here in the pit lane. YOLO making a small mistake. Solo's going to come out still ahead of Flo. That's really important in their fight. Guer's at risk of being lapped, so I believe he's also come in recently. Could we see Flo here getting lapped? No, because Afsik's coming in. So is Dafu. Tech Pro's been hit. Is it on track? Almost. So there will be yellows through the chicane. Where? I don't see the Tech Pro. It flung. Okay, yellow's in sector 2 then, while we have people in the pit lane. But green flags go back out. Afsik still ahead. Dafu's fallen behind Carl and Silver. Carl not yet to pit, so count him temporarily out the equation. He's one of the outliers here. I saw the giant dent, but normally we should be able to just run with that for now, but yeah. See here, Carl fighting. He may have to pit soon. We've seen a no pit strategy work out, but that was for a 35, not a 45, and he does dart to the pit lane, so it's going to be Daffy versus Silver again. He needs to slow right down to gear 1, Carl. I'm watching. Anyway, Dafu retakes P3. It's going to be a Yoster in, so Rocky's going to be promoted up into P4 at least. Maybe P5, maybe P4, sorry. P5 at least, maybe even P4, so he's going to take that P4. He may need to pit again this race. Through the chicane they all go. If Silver makes a big mistake on the last few laps and it's a virtual safety car, he could be screwed over. Then again, that could be anyone. Over half race distance now. Blue flags for Finn. Finn, keep out the way for him. Let him through. Do not fight. Thank you. You're good. If you see someone you're fighting against, there's no one actually near you on track, so just give up the time, mate, please. Thank you. Thank you. You're normally pretty good at it, so make a habit of it. Hello, Goose. Yeah, it is a low blow, unfortunately, but at least he currently has the record, I believe, for the most pole positions of all time. Yellow's being waved through the chicane after it's been dented. Luckily, the average line doesn't normally mean you need to go that far out, and blue is under blue. Finn is under blue flags yet again. So, oh, Dafu's jumped out. Virtual safety car. Safety car deployed. No overtaking. Dafu, get in, go. Dafu jumps out. Not right now, Goose. So, Afsik, stay behind the safety car. Safety car, where are you? There you are. Safety car's through this next section. So, Dafu jumping out there, big mistake. No overtaking, everyone, please. Dafu, you're good. Just keep driving. Don't overtake each other, please. The gaps will be what they are on the side. If you're currently not with the safety car, please speed up to catch. Safety car out after a big mistake there from Dafu. Huge repercussions there. Dafu, you will be given a lap. It's already counted. That's fine. Finn will unlap himself eventually. I will say when. Everyone else needs to gain. Safety car gear 1, please. Safety car gear 1. Guerre's chosen to take a free pit stop here. This could have helped Carl out. He's chosen not to pit at the moment, but if everyone's not caught up by the next time round, he could choose to pit and possibly gain 1 or 2 places from it. So we'll see. He's right on the back. He can overtake if he wants to go in the pit lane, but he'd have to go gear 1 in the pit lane. Speaking of pit lane, Silver does. Silver chooses to take a free pit stop here. So does Dafu. Interesting for the championship rivals there. Salo stays out. So Salo's going to get ahead of both of them. Dafu gets back in. YOLO's going to take a free pit stop. Will Dafu be able to get out ahead of Flo is the question. As the game freezes on us. No, he's going to lose 3 places there. Will Dafu. The benefit he will have, though, is fresher tyres. On the restart, he may be doing something great. Yeah, everyone can go full speed now to catch the safety car. Full speed to catch the safety car. Safety car may not go full speed yet. Tech Pro has been replaced and unanchored. YOLO, try your best to catch, please. And I believe this may just tick the race to the 50 lap marker here, because this is already lap 2 of the safety car. And we will be going on to lap 3, so that's what, 2 more added laps? 3 added laps on top of that? So lapped cars may now overtake the safety car. So Finn may go full speed. Safety car keep going. Guerre comes in now. Yeah, safety car, stay at this pace, please. Guerre is choosing a pit stop there. Yeah, YOLO can't because he was too far back. Unfortunately for him. I think he got lapped because he pitted under the safety car, so I think that did trigger a problem there, but... YOLO, you weren't caught up by the time we got blue. If you were, then we would have. I'm trying to streamline everything. Look, it'll be fine. I'll just change your lap. We'll do one more lap of safety car to catch Finn up. There you go, YOLO. You will have to give the place to Finn, though, which is the one downside to that. You will have to give the place to Finn when he gets back. And you will also have to go behind Guerre, because Guerre is ahead of you on track position. Safety car is going at the safest speed I've told it to go. I don't know why. Yeah, he should be going gear 1. Well... long safety car here, which will push us to the coveted 50 lap mark, as you can all see. That should update the next time they all go around. I hope it will. So with that, Finn should be caught up. Remember, no slamming on the brakes fully, please. So it'll be ending. So from that next sector line, the safety car will go and the leader will hold the pace. Finn will be caught nicely up. Yeah, YOLO, just when he gets there, let him ahead. And then, you know, it saves you from lap. I might just do that from now on to make it all faster, but it's testing for next season, isn't it? Season 1 always goes the plan. So, leader, control the place, stay as you are. Leader, stay at the same pace. Yeah, YOLO, give the place to Finn, who is right behind you. Thank you, YOLO. Thank you. No, well, that's fine. We've already got people on the chicane. So when you see yellows in the 3rd sector, that means the safety car's in, but you can only go from the line nearest to the pit lane. That is the safety car going line. You can go before that, but I will probably give you a slap on the wrist and quite a hefty talking to. So safety car's safely in, which means after this line here that we're flying above, and I'm going to stand next to just for clarity's sake, Avsik can choose to go, but you can't overtake till the start-finish line, timing line. So he's going to hold the pace. Out the corner he goes. We'll see if anyone does overtake. Ignore Finn and YOLO. They can't overtake each other. No one does overtake. They're smart about it. Into turn 1 they go. Dafu knows he needs to push as hard as he can at this moment in time. We don't need more. It's just the amount we have is fine. Salo currently up in the podium places. Group of people coming through the chicane there. Need to be very careful with it. Yubbo, it's green. Okay, he's gone AFK, but through the chicane we go. Afsek fighting with Carl for the lead there. Carl, I don't believe, has pitted yet, so he may be trying to hold on for as long as he can. Race fully extended to 50 laps there. That will be the added laps at the end. Hit the green, it didn't work, I don't know why, but luckily everyone was able to ignore those, thankfully, this time around. Dafu has got up on the rear of Silver. If Flo outscores Silver, that will greatly stunt the chances of Silver getting that championship. So I think for the team game, he'd have to try and be nicer to his teammates as Carl hits the chicane. And Silver's caught in it, and so is Salo. And Salo gets free of it. Does he? Yes, he does. So double yellows out through the chicane, and that has to be a virtual safety car at the moment. Should have really done that immediately, but big drama there. So everyone has to go gear 1 because there is Tech Pro literally scattered all over the circuit there. Small mistake from one makes dividend mistakes for others, and that greatly helps Dafu here at the moment in time. I am sorry everyone, I did call that a bit late, but I do apologise. Anyway, given the fact it's now clear, it will be ending, not going green. If I hear anyone do mass acceleration, they will be given a slap on the wrist. But we go now, and Float already hits it. Flo has hit it immediately. So I'll delete that piece and make it green again. Because the way Flo was going, he was... not Flo, Finn was going, he would have hit that, but hugely. I don't know how the championship would come out to look at the moment. Really don't know, but Flo, if he has any hope of trying to win it, needs to outscore Silver by 16 points. And outscore Dafu by 10. So, at the moment, Dafu fighting with Guerre. 16 to go, I believe that is. So, oh, Finn is stopped to the final corner. Go green again. He's managed to get it cleared up. Through the chicane goes Afsik, who was a bit slower there. Flo and the others are inside each other. Dafu through the chicane there, down to 5th. At least at the moment, he's outscoring Silver. Huge drama there for Silver, who brushes the chicane again. Just going to quickly run down and slap that piece against the wall to avoid contact. But Silver really trying his hardest to win this championship. The big issues here. It will be fully solved after the race. But Flo's made a big mistake and he's going to lose out to Guerre. Big drama for everyone so far. 2 of the 3 major title protagonists have had an issue. Guerre is ahead. I believe in this moment in time, Dafu would win the championship. Not 100% sure, but that will be 100% confirmed after the race. Expect a post on YouTube with a photo saying who's the champion as Dafu brushes the wall, doesn't move the Tech Pro. So every single championship protagonist so far has had some form of squabble post lap 35. 15 to go. Afsik leads a demanding race, and there is YOLO, and that's a safety car again due to Tech Pro on track. Afsik's gonna catch you. Afsik, keep going. Flo is in. Dafu's in. So 3 stop from those guys. Will Silver come in? Aosta comes in. Silver stays out. Dafu's gonna come out here. Go really slow through the chicane. Really slow through the chicane. So Silver's come out ahead of the both of them. Big drama there. Stay to the far right of the chicane. Stay to the far right in the chicane. Stay far right in the chicane. That's why, Flo. And Eos has made a small mistake there. But that could have just saved the possible chance of the championship there for Silver. Finn will be the next around, so the safety car will have to stay out until everyone is fully caught up. But once Finn is round, the Tech Pro will be removed. So Finn, slow down through here, mate. Slow down through here. Here is where the incidents happened. So it will be replaced now. Oh, that's... Jesus Christ. Just going to delete that because I made a small mistake. And so it will be an anchored safety car hold to the pack, and I believe we'll be able to go next lap. So Afsik pitted. Afsik's lost a lot of places. So has Carl. So those guys have tried to stay out for as long as possible, but yeah, Flo, don't deliberately slow down or else you can be handed a penalty for too many car lengths back. So yeah, from the sector line again, leader will control pace. I believe Finn will be able to hold up. So yeah, stay this pace, Guerre. Stay this pace. Don't slam the brakes like Axel did. Finn, keep going full speed. Finn, keep going full speed. So yeah, Guerre, after the line before the hairpin, you can go. After the line before the hairpin. Only then. Only then. When it goes yellow in sector 3, you can go from there. And I think he's gone immediately. I don't blame him if he hasn't. Don't forget, you're not allowed to overtake until you're after this timing line. Assetto and Cole pitted, so they are dropped to the back. But now the championship trio sitting up the front of the field. Third, fourth and fifth for first, third and second in that order. Through the chicane they go. Flo makes a big hit on the wall. Keeping it off the Tech Pro, but he's going to lose out to Dafu. Silver's ahead of Guerre. Dafu needs to try and get ahead. Rocky into the lead. Makes a mistake. Silver's going to retake it. Dafu, this is the closest he's currently got to an open wheel championship win. He has many a NASCAR championship or so I've heard. This is the closest he's going to get. 11 to go when they cross the line. Assetto brushes the wall. The race leader at one point in this race. Big contact there. Dafu loses out to Guerre, or Guerre loses out to Flo. One of the two, but they're all so close together now. They're three abreast, almost through the double loop, or triple left-hander technically. Through the chicane they go, as close as they can to it. And that's YOLO in the wall in the chicane. Luckily the Tech Pro's not been damaged, so we will stay green, but a big scare for those around the track. Dafu trying his absolute best to get ahead of Rocky and get ahead of Silver. Silver knows he doesn't necessarily have to win the race, he just has to get the fastest lap of the race, which is currently held by Dafu. So if Silver has a big problem on the last lap as Flo goes through, but if Silver has a big problem later on in the race and can't regain anything from it, that will be disaster and championship possibly over. Because all Dafu needs to do is outscore Silver by 6 total points. And with the fastest lap at the moment, the gap at the end of the championship will be 5. He's trying to move on Flo. Somehow the Tech Pro's not been hit yet. Dafu versus Rocky at the moment. If I were Rocky, I'd back out, let him be. Because if one of them goes off, he knows like hell he's going to get a podium out of it. And Flo is there. Flo with Dafu. As they're on 10 to go. Going to be 9 to go across the line. We'll see what they're able to do. Flo takes the wider line. Dafu has probably a slightly better run. And he does. He's temporarily through. Any form of mistake from Silver now, it could be over. 9 to go before the checkered flag. Of course, if any of them make a mistake through here, it could be dividend for the rest of them. Assetto getting awfully close to that Tech Pro. Needs to try and keep an eye on it a bit more. Dafu stays ahead of Flo for now. He knows Silver making any form of mistake will give him, regardless of where Flo will finish in the top podium, it would give Dafu the win. So Silver needs to really keep the pressure applied to Dafu, and Dafu needs to keep the pressure applied to Flo, and Flo needs to keep it to Silver. The three of them need to keep it together, and Dafu has the best exit of the three of them. Separated by less than a second, the three title protagonists in the order they stand in the championship. We'll see. Essentially, the race winner will win the championship. Unless you're Flo. So if Dafu or Silver wins the race, they will be the champion. 8 laps. 7.5 realistically to go. The top two, the closest two in the field. Flo, 16 points to drift. You need the top two to really make big mistakes. Dafu's getting the much better run. We know where Silver is dominant. He's revealed that in a privated interview that we were not allowed to disclose to the other drivers. If they were there, they were there. Flo's made a big mistake and he's lost time. So it's only Silver versus Dafu. 7 to go. Silver brushed the wall. Dafu fighting the best he can to get ahead. Through the loop they go. Turn 5 into the 6-7 chicane. Dafu has the lead. YOLO's brushed the wall on the inside. The game pauses so we can't see what happens. But it's Silver who gets the better exit. More dominant through the chicane. He's going to have the advantage here. Always faster through the chicane there is Silva, but Dafu is faster generally out of that right-hander. And through this little chicane, we saw it on the last lap, he got a massive exit, especially out of the final corner here. Cross the line, it'll be 6 to go. 6 racing laps to decide the championship. From now, no more safety cars. We'll add laps. Dafu trying his best against Silva. He knows if any mistake happens, it could affect him, so he needs to be really alert through the chicane. And oh, Silva taps the wall! Silva taps the wall in a big way! Loses out to Dafu! And are we going to see Flo possibly gain on Silva here? I think we are! Big mistake there from Silva with 6 to go. No more added laps. We'll be on top. The 5 that we have is the total race distance we are getting here. Dafu now has a substantial gap to Silva. That could have been the mistake that cost him the championship. We will see here. Dafu's going to cross the line to make it 5 to go in his possible Block E championship win. First of possibly many for him. We know Silva, multi-time champion in multiple different series. From go-karts to open wheels to race cars. We've seen it all from him. 2 greats in their own respects in 2 completely different sets of chassis. Going at it here where one is much more dominant than the other. 5 to go in this E-Prix. And Dafu currently leads it by around a second, I'd put it as. He needs to keep it flawless. And he knows at the moment he would outscore Silva by 7 points at the moment. And I believe if it does tie, it would then go to count back where Silva would win it. So quite literally, Silva makes another mistake. He loses it. If Afsek takes the fastest lap, which he could very well do here across the line. No, he doesn't. He just keeps second. Dafu wins with fastest lap. He's the champion. 4 to go. The titans of the sport this season, the top 3. Dafu with a 5-race podium streak. Silva coming out of the box and winning 3 races. And Flo slightly inconsistently winning 3 races this season. All 3 of them have been up there. Carl is almost certainly going to solidify a P4. And that's all I can give you for the top 4 for now. Because Dafu has, when he rounds the final corner, 3 more turn 1s to bring this home. At the moment, he does hold the fastest lap. And we will see, as we enter 3 to go, if it happens. That season 1 of Block E started with 3 P2s for the man you see leading. If he gets a P2, it will be the saddest P2 of his career. For Silva as well, I believe it would be a pretty sad P2 because he just missed out on the championship by a point. Any crashes from this point on and there will be a virtual safety car. Depending on how severe it is, it could be till the end. But that would have to be on the last lap for that to happen. Afsik's fighting with Flo. That is the closest battle at the moment. 2 to go for the Oricom driver. He has 4 seconds at the moment. Afsik gets ahead of Flo, so he'll make it another podium for his roster. He's only done the last 3 races, and he's started them off with a passion. Dafu through the chicane. He's going to have to do that once more this race. Oh, and Flo's into it! Yellow flags, not virtual safety car. Yellow flags, not virtual safety car. Misclick there on my behalf. I am sorry. But the Tech Pro's been hit. If it gets hit again, that would be race over. It will be like that for the rest of the race, but Dafu knows. He's going to round the first corner for the final time on the last lap of his championship fight. Lap 50 of 50. The stream started 51 minutes ago. The race itself started around that time. We've overrun a slight amount. Dafu needs to keep it careful through the chicane. It is a bit more treacherous now. keeps it steady. He's past the most dangerous point of the track for the last time. Flo making the mistake has cost him. Dafu, one more sector to go. He's going to round through the chicane. He's got one more corner to go. Season 1 has been won by several drivers. Dafu rounds the final corner. He's going to take the flag to win the Season 1 championship by a singular point to silver. At the moment, Dafu is the champion. We'll get full confirmation of that. Flo comes through the pit lane there to finish P7. He's not going to do it. But Dafu wins the championship. Season 1 ends for what we assume now has Dafu as the championship winner. Heartbreak for some, but we believe at the moment it is Dafu for the championship win. If they don't, then I will have to correct the point standings. I don't think I'll have to check with Nubby's point system. I'll have to check with Nubby's point system if it added a fastest lap point. For now, Dafu is the champion. And that's all we care about. I need to build the podium. So, top 3 to the grid. Just the top 3, please. Luckily, I already got a screenshot. Yeah, Assetto, pull it on the one you're at. There it is. We believe Dafu is the champion, so that's what we're going to hold him as at the moment. So for now, he is the Season 1 champion. This will 100% be confirmed after the race, but provisionally, Dafu is the champion. We'll need him to get to the podium. Bear with me, I am sorting out the pings for now. We believe it is Dafu who is the champion. That will be double checked in a bit, soon. The official confirmation will be in our Discord server, which you can see currently on the side of the screen. So if you would like to see who is the champion, join our Discord. We're going to grab the all-important ceremonious screenshot of the final podium order. Afsik makes it a third podium for him. But provisionally, Dafu is the champion. That is, if the point system is 100% correct. And with that, that will be it from us this season. Come back in a while to see us with the final race. And thank you all at home for making this the most watched blocky stream in history, with 11 total viewers currently in chat. Thank you all at home for making the last race of the season the most watched race. We'll see you in around a month for pre-season testing here on Shulver Streaming. Feel free to join the Discord on the screen. See you all next time.